Bharati Madam on this occasion. Madam is a senior consultant physician at Harshita Hospital, Tirupati, and fellow of the Indian College of Physicians, fellow of Research Society for Study of Diabetes in India. Madam is a member of the Association of Physicians of India Credentials Committee. Madam is a recipient of many recognitions such as Dr. I. Jogarao Memorial Oration and Dr. Ramana Bhagavan and Dr. K. Ramachandra Memorial Oration. Madam received many awards. To name a few, Madam received Best Women Diabetologist Award in 2022 and Indian Medical Association President Appreciation Award in 2023. The scientific community of this area is delighted with the appointment of non-official independent director for BIRAC DBT, Government of India. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Doctor. Good evening, everybody. Respected chief guest of today's important curtain raiser show of the Global Bio India, Madam Professor Dr. Bharati Madam, Vice Chancellor of this University, and the esteemed guest from BIRAC, Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Manish Diwan, and all the team members of Incubation Facility, my dear faculty and students. Instead of repeating all the names, we did not waste the time. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. As Dr. Manish was telling me that many people confuse me as a male gender because of my Krishna's name. And because of my Prashanti name, everybody is seeing that she is so calm and cool, how she can manage all this multitasking. But in the February 2023, when I have been appointed as this director, and when I got an order from the Prime Minister's office, I was in shock. And for one day I was in a shock that I didn't show to anybody, is it a two or something else? How can I get this order? So after so many permutations, combinations and well wishes, I realized that I got this. Then the next question is, what should I do and how should I approach? Then the first board meeting I entered into the DBT and the BIRAC. The first question I asked, now I think I am foolish, who appointed me? And simply the MD smiled at me and told at that time, Prime Minister appointed you. Then it's again another shock for me. How can I be appointed in such a remote place, Tirupati, Andhra Pradesh? I am sitting here in Reddy Colony. How I was up. Then again so many permutations, combinations, the method of selection was taken like that, how the Padma awardees were selected. The independent directors have been selected like that. Recently we had a training in the Delhi by Government of India for 2 days. And what is the role of an independent director? And for BIRAC, for the past 2 months I have been moving to Delhi for this Global Bio India budget proposals, everything. Then I realized what Government of India is doing, what is the motto, what they are expecting from the society. You know that all the science students, the powerhouse of any cell is the mitochondria. What is the powerhouse of the society? It's the women. When thousands of women are there in the Women's University of this place, then what is the powerhouse of this country? This Mahila University is the powerhouse of this country. As simple as that. When we started knowing about the BIRAC, Biotechnology Incubation Center, it is only in the one incubation center in the Mahila University for the entire state of Andhra Pradesh. Though we are there in the clustering among the state of the Tamil Nadu, still you are going to show the direction to the rest of all the districts of the Andhra Pradesh, and you are all the powerhouses and all the faculty are doing the extraordinary work. Because I have been associated with this institute for more than 30 years, I know each and every department and each and every faculty, how they are committed, not only for the teaching, for the and how to take care of the students and the research. But what is the importance? Why Dr. Manish came all the way from Delhi? At this juncture, why not before, why not after? Why? Because we are celebrating 75th year of the independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And the Ministry of Science and Technology under the leadership of Dr. Jitendra Singh, he is again a doctor from the Jammu Kashmir, a leading endocrinologist, he is a researcher and he is an extraordinary clinician. He has been instrumental in promoting research, innovation, incubation, and it has to be taken to the grassroots level. The people sitting in the Delhi, the people sitting in DBT, the people sitting in the DST, it's not like that. It has to be translated into the educational institutions. But we have seen how the products are coming, we are seeing how the innovative brains are doing. But how again it has to go back to the society? who is going to take care? There comes the role of the BIRAC. It is the public sector undertaking of the DBT, where it is going to have an interface between the academic institutions and the industry. When I have been seeing all this agenda, 300 papers, 400 papers they will be sending. We have to prepare a notes and everything. We'll see each and every. When I have gone through all these things, really I feel very sorry why my state has not taken so much from BIRAC. That is always these 6 months I am thinking. Why it has not been entering into all the educational institutions. Then I started doing my own field work. I have been talking to Dr. Hemchandra Reddy Garu, I have been talking to the IIT Satyanarayana sir, I have been talking to the Sri City people. Not only that, when I want to do something for the country, first I have to take care of my own place, first I have to take care of my own state, then I can do something more beyond the other people. Then it started working like that. We want to connect all the educational institutions, we want to connect all the industry persons, and we want to have something research to be done extraordinarily useful to the society. So if you can see in our area, like in Rayalaseema, in Chittoor district, in Madanpalli area, you see lot of tomato is being getting. Every times you see in the newspapers that the extra amount of the tomato, because of unable to preserve them, it's almost throwing on the roads. So it always gives me a question, why can't we have a preservative facilities for this kind of long-term storage of tomato? In our we are having the mango, the extraordinary export quality of the mangoes is there. Why can't we do something beyond that? Nowadays as a diabetologist, in any summer season, many patients want to eat mangoes but the sugars will increase. Why can't we have a low glycemic index mangoes which everybody can eat? Now everybody is thinking of having to eat rice because our staple diet is the rice. And when a diabetologist asks the patient not to eat rice, a phobia will be there. Why can't a diabetic patient have a low glycemic rice? We have seen in the Chennai and Tamil Nadu Dr. Mohan Institute, they have been interlinking with the agricultural colleges and getting this kind of the crops. So in our area, in and around place, we are having so many educational institutions. Why can't we think something which is very, very local to us, because our Prime Minister motto is global. So when you are doing something, all this because you are having extraordinary facilities, the incubation facilities I have visited, whenever you have a research thought, the first thing is you should have a question. Either you are an art student or a science student or a pharma student or a life sciences student or something is there. We have seen the young brains along with Dr. Manish today, the 9th class student, she is extraordinarily explaining about the ISRO satellite. That too from a government, from a remote area, which is unbelievable for me. And thanks to Dr. Kala Madam for picking up that kind of students, because they were inspired by seeing this campus and they want to enter into this campus. So instead of doing your routine academics like that, anyway you will be getting your degree, you will be getting your master degree, you will be getting your PhD, you will be getting married, you will become a wife, mother, etc., etc. That is a routine process, a natural history of any woman. But what is something? What is your benchmark? What is the page for you in your life? What you are contributing to your educational institution? What you are contributing to your society? I tell something, because as a diabetologist, I work on the diabetic food. From this institute, from my own institute, I have given 400 diabetic feet problems to the national registry. I have contributed something. Always I think that what we should give back to the society, that should be your first basic thing. If you can visit the Global India Conference, if you can see that what is going on in and around us and what is going on in other countries, how you should have an exchange of the knowledge, a sharing of the knowledge, what you can do. Just now we had a very good snacks from Dr. Meera Madam team and everything, that millet food. This is the International Year of Millets. I was asking your VC Madam, why can't you have a millet outlet here with this help? And all these home science students, food and technology students, department of the dietetics, your marketing MBA students, your pharmacy students can do one paper like that. If you can give this right to a diabetic patient, how much sugars are coming down. So with 1 millet counter, you can produce 10 papers, you can do a 10 basic research questions answered, and we can contribute something. If you can visit the BIRAC website, definitely you can understand government is ready to spend money on the research. But it should be a qualitative research, it should be quantitative research, it should be a Real research, it's not like a cut, copy, paste and everything, and you should have some patience to do the research. I always tell that if you want to do so, if you sow something, tomorrow you can't get anything. You have to wait for some more time. All these facilities are there. I urge all the girl students of this university, start thinking about the country and start thinking about your institute. Start doing something innovative work. Need not be research, some paper, some article, some motivation, something you can do. And instead of seeing something nonsense in the mobiles like YouTube's videos and everything, search the websites. And really I was impressed with the armored shield, the way they have told that the nanoparticles, that means instead of, they are not in the life sciences, they are in engineering graduates, but still they were thinking something what is there in the COVID mask and everything. That is really highly appreciated. And the millets food, what she is doing, she bought here. Why? Because they want to do something for the society. And I tell you an example. Previously, 20 years ago, patients, VIPs used to run to America for a bypass surgery. Now, other country people are coming to our country for getting bypass surgeries because the change has been there. Likewise, if you are doing something, you can be an entrepreneur. You need not spend crores of rupees. Your investment is your brain. Your investment is your time. In your investment is updating the knowledge, and your investment is the passion. If you have all these things, and government is there to take care of you, teachers are there to take care of you, your institute is there to take care of you, don't waste your time. And to conclude in my mother tongue, Telugulo nenu rendu maatalu cheppi, I want to speak in my mother tongue, sir, with apologies to you. So, మనమందరము కూడా ఈ డిసెంబర్ 4th to 6th గ్లోబల్ బయో ఇండియా కాన్ఫరెన్స్ జరిగేది ఒక పెద్ద మహాకుంభమేళ. అంటే రీసెర్చ్ కి స్టార్ట్అప్స్, ఇంక్యుబేషన్స్ ఎన్నో ఉంటుంది. ప్రధానమంత్రి గారు, మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ సైన్స్ అండ్ టెక్నాలజీ గారు దేశవ్యాప్తంగా ఒక్కొక్కరిని డీబీటీ నుంచి పంపించి మోటివేట్ చేయమంటున్నారు, కర్టన్ రైజర్ షోస్ చేయమంటున్నారు. ఇది చేయటం ద్వారా స్టూడెంట్స్ లో వాళ్ళకి ఒక మోటివేషన్ అన్నది రావాలి. ఈ రోజు ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరి నుంచి స్ఫూర్తిగా తీసుకొని మనం ఎంతో మంది ఎంటర్ప్రెన్యూర్స్ ని చూస్తుంటాం. అసలు ఐఐఎం అహ్మదాబాద్ అక్కర్లేదు. ఐటెల్ మీరు ఏ గుళ్ళ దగ్గరైనా చూడండి, సాయిబాబా గుడి దగ్గర ఏ రోజు ఉంటారు బెగ్గర్స్, శనివారం పూట ఎక్కడ ఉంటారు, అంటే ఎక్కడ పోతే ఎక్కడ మనీ వస్తుంది అనేది ఎవరు చెప్తారు? ఈ రోజు మీరు పొద్దున ఈ 6 o'clock 7 o'clock చూస్తే ఆల్ వాకర్స్ పార్క్స్ దగ్గర క్యారెట్ జ్యూసు, సొరకాయ జ్యూసు, స్ప్రౌట్స్ ఉంటారు. వాళ్ళు ఏం చదువుకోరు. ఎక్కడ కూలి వాళ్ళందరూ నిలబడతారో ఒక గ్లాస్ అంబలి 10 రూపాయలు అని పెట్టి వాళ్ళు కూడా ఫోన్ పే పెట్టుకొని నిలబడుతున్నారంటే నెసెసిటీ ఇస్ ద మదర్ ఆఫ్ ఇన్వెన్షన్. ఎక్కడైతే మనకు నెసెసిటీ ఉంటుందో అక్కడ ఒక ఆలోచన వస్తుంది. ఆలోచన వచ్చింది అంటే ఆచరణ వస్తుంది. ఆచరణ వచ్చింది అని అంటే దానికి ఒక దిక్సూచిగా మనం ఇంకొకళ్ళు అవుతాం. సో ఒక షాప్ ఉందంటే పక్కన అదే షాపులు వస్తాయి. అంటే ఏంటి, వీడు చాలా డబ్బులు సంపాదించేస్తున్నాడు, మనం కూడా సంపాదించాలని పక్కన వస్తాయి. బికాస్ మనీ ఈస్ ద స్టిమ్యులేషన్ ఫర్ యువర్ రీసెర్చ్, మనీ ఈస్ ద స్టిమ్యులేషన్ ఫర్ యువర్ సక్సెస్, అండ్ మనీ ఈస్ ద స్టిమ్యులేషన్ ఫర్ యువర్ లైఫ్. సో టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ and research methodology, the strategy and the incubation facilities what you are having. Participate in the Global Bio India, and I extremely thank Dr. Manish Divan for taking all the pains to come from Delhi and stimulating and here, and I extremely thank the Women Incubation Facility team, particularly Dr. Kalarani Garu, Dr. Vijayavati Garu, Dr. Jyoti Garu, Sushma Garu and all other Usha Garu and other team. And as is the captain, so is the team, and your entire success goes to the credit of your Vice Chancellor Dr. Bharati Madam for leading you, and supporting, and Dr. Rajini Madam, because you are the two pillars for this university, and always they encourage the research. And last but not the least, I thank the Government of India for picking up me from this institute, and the day when I decided that I have to contribute to this society because my tenure is for 3 years. Anybody who are really doing something, definitely I can do the logistical help, but not out of the way. This is my assurance. Jai Hind.